What's up, guys, and welcome back to Fanboy Talks, a show where we talk about everything you guys might care about. My name is Vaughn Hyde, and today I'm going to be unboxing two different Funko Pops. Normally I only do one, but this one I kind of felt like doing two just because of a gripe that I have with them, so I feel like it's a lot easier to talk about both. So the two that I'm going to be doing is number 223. This one is the new Spider-Man Homecoming. It's the homemade suit, but it's a Walmart exclusive where he does not have his little hood on. And the other being 222, the original homemade suit. Not an exclusives or anything like that. This one is just a Spider-Man Homecoming pop. The biggest gripe I have about them, and I will show you guys more of this in the close-ups, is that if you look at them, or if you guys also, I will be doing an unboxing for the Peter Parker pop soon, you guys can see that it is literally just the same exact pop with Peter Parker's head on it. Like, that's the only thing that they changed, which, I mean, is okay, but I feel like with an exclusive pop, you should, do a little bit extra. Their stance, literally everything is exactly the same. The only thing that is different is they switched out the homemade suit head for a Peter Parker head. And I really feel like that's unnecessary. Like, you should have put a little bit more thought into it. Even though I do love these pops, still kind of stupid. So these are the two pops right here. They're really interesting and I really like them. It's just, like I said, the only gripe I have about them is that you can clearly see right here that their heads are the only thing that is exchanged. I'll be pulling them out of the boxes so you guys can see. This is number 222, number 223, but the only thing about them that is different is their head. And that kind of annoys me. Their stance is exactly the same. Everything from the neck down is exactly the same. I'm not gonna be annoyed that they're bobbleheads because all Marvel pops are bobbleheads. It's just annoying that they didn't put enough effort into making an exclusive pop, which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Maybe they just include a coat of paint, but altogether I just find that kind of lazy. So here you can see the full set of Funko Pops. You have the standard Spider-Man, the homemade suit Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Tony Stark, and the Vulture. It doesn't list exclusives in these, like, so you don't see the homemade suit Spider-Man with no hood. You don't see the GameStop exclusive Vulture that is glow in the dark. You don't see any of those. But the only thing that really annoys me is if you look at Peter Parker's head, it is the exact same head. So what they did with this pop is they just detached the head from one and put it on the other and called it an exclusive, which definitely does not, in my opinion, make it an exclusive. Some other exclusive pops or a chase figure, maybe. I would understand a chase figure, but not an exclusive. So this is the homemade suit Spider-Man. After taking them out of the boxes, I noticed another gripe that I have. Most Marvel pops being bobbleheads and pops being like the way they are, their bodies are small, their heads are big, that's kind of a thing. Most that are top heavy include a stand. But as you can see, the reason I'm holding this is because these are excessively top heavy. It looks like they tried to pivot the foot to keep it from falling over, but what actually happens is it doesn't matter. They definitely should have included a stand like they do with most others. I'm looking at my pops right now. I have a Kitty Pryde, I have a Naruto, I have a bunch of them that have stands because they are possibly top heavy. So just from this, I would definitely say that these two are not necessary, but if you guys would like to, I'm going to go through the rest of this just to show you guys what they look like up close so you guys know whether or not you'd want them and if you have a place to keep them. If you keep them in the boxes, then it doesn't really matter if they are top heavy or not. So I like that he's like all squinty and stuff. I really enjoy that. If you look really closely right there, you can actually see and make out that he has a nose and a mouth, which I really enjoy. Overall, I actually like this pop. I wish it wasn't top heavy, and I would really enjoy and keep it in my collection for as long as possible, but this one I won't be able to display because it is so top heavy without using some sort of putty or without taking it outside of the box. So that's what's kind of annoying for me on this one. Now you guys can see this is the one that I initially was annoyed with, it being, yeah, see, it's top heavy as well, but the opposite way. So it falls backwards instead of forward, and it looks like they tried to maneuver the foot to be different, but it definitely just did not help. It falls over no matter what. It's definitely annoying, and I'm not super happy about it. Otherwise, you can see that it has the exact same stance as this one. They are standing in the exact same way, holding the exact same pose and everything. They look exactly the same. It looks like they may have messed up the feet on it. That's why this one falls backwards and this one falls forward. But altogether, they both fall. I definitely wouldn't include these in your collection if you keep them outside of the box, just because they're super top heavy and it's super annoying. If you keep them in the box, sure. You definitely, if you're a completionist, make sure you pick them up because they are really cool pops. I just wish, one, that the exclusive was more unique, and two, that they included a stand, being that they cannot stand up whatsoever by themselves. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you click that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more of our upcoming content. We post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with offshoot videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Make sure you guys stay tuned for all of our unboxings. We do Funko Pops. I'm going to do a Hollow Knight Indie box and so much more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.